Hey everyone, it's Coach Matt over here at Primal. Look, I know in the last video we said that from now on we were going to be outside filming these things for you. It was getting really warm out, the ground was starting to thaw, but unfortunately the winter had something else to say about it. It snowed all weekend. It actually got down below freezing temperatures again this weekend. The ground froze back up, and today it's been raining cats and dogs. So unfortunately, we have to do what a lot of track coaches have to do during outdoor season, and that's adapt to the weather. And that's really a great thing that we're going to show you throughout these videos, is that you don't always have to be in the track circle to get these drills done and to teach your athletes. You can be on a track, or you can be on an access road, or in the parking lot, or on a long piece of pavement or cement that you have near your circle. You don't always have to take the time and waste the time of having one athlete go in to the circle one by one by one. Take the kids out, put them on the track, put them on an access road, put them in a parking lot, basketball court if it's raining out. You can do these drills really anywhere. You don't need to have a cage and an 8-foot circle to do these. Now today, we're going to be taking a little bit of a different turn than where regular drills and videos and regular instructional videos go. We're actually going to be showing you how to throw the discus right from the back of the circle first through the release of the discus. A lot of videos will start backwards. They'll teach you the power position, then they'll teach you the middle of the circle, and then they'll teach you the back of the circle, and expect you to kind of turn things around in your brain and work backwards. I like to teach it a different way. I like to teach it right from the very beginning of the circle. I like to teach it right from the back, right when the athlete's going to get ready to do their full turn. Now today we're going to talk about a few things. Number one, we're going to talk about how to properly set your feet so that you're not too wide and you're not too close. We're going to show you how to properly wind up with the discus so that you're not doing this for 10 minutes every time you get in the circle. And we're going to show you how to, when winding up, how you know you're far enough back and what advantage that gives to the thrower. The first one's real easy. How far apart do we put our feet? And the answer is simple. The way you want to set your feet, I like to have my athletes jump as high as they can 5 times in a row. So literally just have them get on the track or getting on the basketball court or in the middle of the circle, have them set their feet and jump as high as they can. Have them set their feet and jump as high as they can. Do that 5 times. Now on the 6th jump, stop. Have them set their feet and have them stop and look down. Well, the distance that their feet are apart, open that up maybe another inch or 2, and that's perfect. That's how you know you've got the optimal amount of power. That's how you know you have the correct amount of spacing between your feet so that you're not going to be a really wide base and you're not going to be a really narrow base and off balance. Now the second question has to deal with how to wind up. Now this is what I see in a lot of track meets. You see kids that are just randomly swinging back and forth, back and forth. They'll do some type of crazy figure 8 motions with the discus, going up and down. They'll start to tap their feet and get real antsy with the discus. Well, when this happens, number one, they're wasting a lot of energy. Number two, now you can see what happened to my feet. Instead of being here, now my feet have moved over. Sometimes you see kids step on the line or step out of the circle and foul by accident. You get that kind of those nervous twitches where you're just going to keep going through the same motions. That's not what we want to do. What we want to do is get our feet the proper way apart, like I just showed you. Get the hand correctly on the discus, like we showed in the last video. Maybe once or twice on the side. Pull in front, nice and level, so it's not too low, it's not too high. Nice and level, about chest height, and open up. Now, I'm going to grab around the disc just so I can properly hold it. But you're going to pull around, keep the knees nice and straight, pointing forward, and let this shoulder, the non-thrown shoulder, come right in between the legs. At this point, this is how you know that you're all the way back, that you're fully wound up. A great drill that you can do is to take a javelin or to take a broomstick or a mop handle, piece of pipe or a broken crossbar, whatever you have, And you want to be able to put the crossbar right in between the feet and on the opposite side of the shoulder. That's how you know that you're all the way back. You know, in the last video we talked about a term that I don't like is dragging, letting the discus drag behind you. And we're not. What we're doing by putting the shoulder in the middle of the feet and getting the discus all the way back, we're actually giving our legs a head start. Now as we start to turn, which we're going to talk about in the next video, as we start to turn out of the back of the circle, now our legs and our lower body have a great head start. And what that's going to do is that's going to guarantee that your lower body is always going to be moving faster than your upper body. Hey everyone, thanks again for checking out these videos. Hopefully we explained in here 3 ways that you know you're starting out your throw correctly. And hey, like they always said, if you start correctly, you're going to finish correctly. These are things you should be doing at practice perfectly every time, turning these good drills into good habits, and good habits into instinct. Now guys, please subscribe to this channel. You get a video like this a few times a week. We got a lot more to do on the discus, so please subscribe, watch these videos, take these tips out to practice with you, and improve your throw on a daily basis.